Und damit ein herzliches Willkommen und Hallo zur weiteren Part Let's Play Fake Aurora. Ich bin es Fix. Beim letzten Mal sind wir hier in Salisbury angekommen. Dort haben wir Leonardo da Vinci wieder getroffen, unsere gute Dame, die hier auch einiges an Informationen bekommen haben. Unser Ziel auf jeden Fall ist aktuell, Queen Morgan hier zu finden und hoffentlich mit ihr zu verhandeln, wo ich jetzt mal davon ausgehe, dass das nicht so gut laufen wird, da sie wahrscheinlich mit Beryl zusammenarbeitet und hier seit 2000 Jahren eine sehr starke Hand auf Britannien legt. Auf jeden Fall, liebe Leute, müssen wir jetzt erstmal Mesh finden und ich würde sagen, das werden wir hier nun auch tun im nächsten Kapitel. Oberon hat sich erstmal hier getrennt und wir sind nun in Akt Nummer 3, Aurora. Denn der werte Oberon ist hier auf seinem eigenen Pfad. Sehr eigensinniger Servant, aber aktuell noch eine sehr große Hilfe für uns. Good morning, everyone. My gosh, this bed was so comfortable. Glad to hear it. That makes all the trouble I went through to get my mattress just right. Perfekt, ich war gerade überrascht. Sie hat nicht mehr ein Maid-Kostüm an. Das heißt, sie verlässt den Job wahrscheinlich. Fire beds are just imitations of real beds, so the mattresses might as well have been bulldozed before I trusted them. I'm here as well, if you like. I'd be happy to play a song to help you all wake up. Morning, everyone. You're going out to B&G, so you're not going to wait tables with your beautiful roller skating today? Sorry, I'm off to do some sightseeing, but don't worry, I'll help out in the afternoon. Alright, that was our deal, wasn't it? Hey, you there, I don't know which clan you're from, but you better not tie B&G out, you hear? Damit haben wir schon mal einen Gefolgsmann, wenn wir gegen morgen ziehen. Alles für B&G! Hä? What's up, Maxi? Something on your mind? I was just wondering what's up with the sky. Genau, es sieht immer aus, als wäre morgen der Baron. Das habe ich vorher ganz vergessen. Also haben wir ganz am Anfang mal erwähnt. Oh, that, yeah. I was surprised by that at first too. No, but here never changes. It's got one sky pattern for day and another for night. And that's it. It does supposedly rain here sometimes, but apparently it's just always cloudy here. No blue skies. Huh? Blue skies? Your Britain skies turn blue something? Oh yes. When there are no clouds in the sky, it becomes this beautiful shade of blue as far as the eye can see. No, that's not to say these skies aren't beautiful in their own right. So, the same color as blue balls then? That's what your skies look like? Wow. Then your world must be very bright and beautiful. The kind of place where everyone always smiles and helps one another, no matter how hard life gets. Anyway, shall we start gathering information then? Oh, and I need to pretend to be Maxi's owner, right? Oh, then maybe I'll try acting like a big shot and going to one of those restaurants I've heard so much about. Did you know they won't even let you into a woodwose without an attendant? Hey, as long as there are a lot of fairies there, I'm good with wherever. Okay, so let's scope the place out while we pretend to be just taking a walk. We also want to keep our ears peeled for any juicy rumors and talk to people ourselves at times. Have I heard anything about a fairy in Iron Armor? What? You guys interested in joining the High Queen's army? Don't bother, nothing good will come from joining them now. This is the year Ein Jahr prophesied about, remember? The child of prophecy will appear this year and bring salvation to all. Who knows, maybe the High Queen's finally cut us a break on our taxes if she actually takes a few licks for once. Huh? You're not looking to join? You're looking for a lost companion? Afraid we can't help you then. The Child of Prophecy. Ich bin ja sehr gespannt, liebe Leute. Unser gute Artoria ist ja scheinbar vor dieser Verantwortung geflohen. Was natürlich der Grund ist, wieso sie geflohen ist und hier nicht ihren Kampf führt und viel wichtiger ist, was eigentlich ihre Macht ist, was dieser Staff of Selection ist. Das ist alles so halbwegs. Ich meine, Excalibur gegen diesen Stab, ich weiß nicht, liebe Leute. Der Stab ist besser. Ardama? You won't find anything like that here. You have to go to Norwich for iron. They ought to still be making those silly weapons up there. At least if Spring hasn't shut down the mine. What kind of weapons, you say? What else? Swords, spears, bows, axes, the usual. You know the usual. I swear, I never thought I'd see the day fairies would use iron weapons of all things. What could the High Queen be thinking? Still, at least the Child of Prophecies should do something about all of that. We just gotta be patient a little longer. Hey, have you guys heard the latest about the calamity pool in Norwich? They say Norwich sky is pitch black now, even during daytime. There's no way they are going to last much longer there, not with such calamity present. I mean, between all the Arvens, Sooth, Noise and humans there, they have no one to blame but themselves. But even so, I just can't help but worry. I mean, what are we going to do if Norwich refugees decide to come here to Salisbury? We have so much history here, and we've got too many Earth Clan ferries as it is. But Lady Aurora is so kind, I can't imagine her turning them away. Das hört sich übrigens nicht gut an. Das ist wieder eine weitere Bedrohung, die natürlich dann auch eigentlich hier von morgen hätte beseitigt werden sollen. You're looking for something? Are you searching just in Salisbury or all of Britain? Ah, if it's out of Britain, those ferries here aren't gonna be much help. It's so nice here in Salisbury that nobody ever wants to leave. If you want to know what's going on in the other cities, you just have to visit them yourself. Oh, but you don't have wings, do you? Well, that rules that out then. If the Moors get you, it's all over. Anyway, I wonder what tonight's festival is gonna be about. I hope it's another play about the Child of Prophecy and the Evil Witch. I love the part where the High Queen and the Dark Knight finally get what's coming on them. The Dark Knight? Immerhin wissen wir, dass keiner ein positives Wort über morgen hat. Why not? Fed up und dejected. Nichts Sinnvolles herausgefunden. Okay, so not much luck today, huh? I mean, I wasn't really expecting to find a solid lead in just one day. But all anyone wanted to talk about was the Child of Prophecy. They barely listened to what we had to say. Indeed. That last fairy even tried to get us to buy some questionable Child of Prophecy merchandise. Wisst ihr es? Das Kind der Prophezeiung kommt. Hier, zieht euch eine Cappy an. Zieht euch ein T-Shirt an. Ich war da, als das Kind der Prophezeiung kam. I haven't seen a whole city so feverishly excited about something other than Christmas. A Child of Prophecy craze. Sounds like there's a lot of money to be made there. I wonder who the Child of Prophecy could be anyway. Yeah? The only other thing these fairies wanted to talk about besides the Child of Prophecy were the rumors going around about Norwich, the eastern port town. Gotta say, it's made me really curious about the Child of Prophecy too. I wonder what kind of fairy they are. If they are really planning to fight Monk like the prophecy said, maybe we could even convince them to help us. What do you think? Should we try looking for this Child of Prophecy as well as Smash? Any fairy who can get the other fairies excited must be incredibly strong and brave. Good day, everyone. I'm back once again. Oh, not as many customers today, I see. Oh, it's Avalon. Hi there. Having a little lunch after your morning walk around the city, huh? Wo hat er denn Schmetter? Achso, das ist ein Schmetter. Ich dachte, das wäre eine Motte, was er davor hatte. Seine Blanca. Anyway, it looks like you're all having fun. Hope you don't mind if I join you. I'm a passable fighter at best, but I'm a master of killing with compliments, much more peaceful that way. Here, I'll show you. Before long, I'll be heaping so much praise on Notoria, she begging me for mercy. Notoria, why? Huh? You mean you haven't taught him yet, Notoria? The Child of Prophecy everyone's on about? That's her. I just assumed you knew, since she's got King Arthur's name and all. Ja, es ist nicht so, dass wir es nicht wussten, aber ja. I mean, yeah. I thought it crossed my mind once I hear that your name were Artoria. But still, you? Artoria? Really? Sie mobbt sie gerade so. Du kannst nicht die Auserwählte sein, Mädel. I mean, let's be real. You have less magic energy than most fairies, right? You might have better magical circuits than a human. Well, since you're a fairy, I guess they'd be the age of gods patterns. Anyway, that's still below average for a fairy. Well, even Mike must be stronger than you. So how can you be a Child of Prophecy meant to defeat the High Queen? I know, you're right. It doesn't make sense, does it? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know it's not right that someone like me is carrying around the staff of selection. Muss man, mich interessiert es eigentlich, erkennen eigentlich die anderen Feen das nicht? Ich meine, wie gesagt, so Excalibur, das Schwert, was leuchtet, bei jeder Kante und ich meine, dieses Staff of Selection, also ihren coolen Stab da, erkennen das die Leute nicht. Still, it's not like we know for certain that I'm the child of prophecy. There's a chance I might not be. Besides, I don't really have the guts to fight the High Queen, or the drive, or the determination. I don't belong to any of the clans either, and I have so little magic energy that I have to fudge it with magecraft. I can't even get close to her bells I'm supposed to ring. I mean, I do plan to the best I can in spite of all that. But let's just say it's a very uphill battle. Honestly, I still don't know why I was chosen. You don't think you can do this, Artoria? I don't know. All I can say is that if I really am the child of prophecy, then there must be some way for me to fight. It's where I was born, and how I was raised. Oh, why am I kidding? I'm completely hopeless. The last time I came to Salisbury was to meet with the head of the Wind Clan. But I ended up deciding to try Manchester next because nobody here would even give me the time of the day. I see. So that's why I didn't say anything sooner. Fairies can sense how much magical energy you've got at a glance, so I'm sure they only laughed when you told them you were the child of prophecy. I bet they also yelled at you and told you not to lie. They did, so I thought I'd start by convincing the head of the clan who I was. But they just turned me away at the gate. The head of the Wind Clan, huh? That'd be Aurora. Personally, I think we are pretty great as you are now, but I can't see why you feel a need to boost your prestige. Well, if that's the only problem, I can take care of it right now. What do you mean by that, Oberon? I mean, I can get you a meeting with Aurora if you want. Oberon Connections, Mann. Kennt alle. Weiß alles. There? See how easily we got in? Take a look. This is the heart of Salisbury, the home of its great bell. Ace Cathedral, the oldest and largest building in all of Fairy Britain. Now then, Aurora, room is on the top floor. So what say we start heading up? I've already sent a word of your arrival, so we shouldn't have any trouble with our Good day, King of Autumn Woods. Your visit is sudden and unexpected, but we welcome you here all the same. However, it seems I must remind you that this cathedral is the holy ground where kings and queens are made. The esteemed site of High Queen Morgan's coronation 2,000 years ago. As such, regardless of how much affection Lady Aurora may have for you, I cannot allow such lovely creatures as humans to enter attendance or not. Guards, to me, capture these unidentified fairies and the disgusting human. If the human submits, very well. However, should you attempt to resist or flee, dispose of him. Let the fairies. That goes for Oberon too, of course. You needn't show him any leniency. We've received complaints about him from pubs across the city, demanding that he pay his tabs. My, this isn't how I expected things to go. Oberon! If those are your orders, Lady Coral, then we gladly comply, but are you sure about this? Lady Aurora told us to let him through right away. She seemed thrilled about his visit. Don't you talk back to me. You have been chosen to be gods, but you're still mere humans. Know your place. Unless, of course, you're rather I turned you into rabbits so you don't have to be human anymore. No, my lady. I'm very sorry about this, Lord Oberon. It really is nothing personal. We're just doing our jobs. It seems we have no choice but to battle even though their hearts clearly aren't in it. Come on, Maxi. Let's show him how strong we truly are. Naja, liebe Leute, ich opfere mich schon und mach die platt. Das war jetzt mal die erste Frage, weil das sind im Endeffekt dieselben Wachen wie aus Camelot und so. ob das jetzt Menschen sind oder Fairies. Und so wie es aussieht, sind es die guten Fairies. Okay, dann würde mal sagen, liebe Leute, ich sehe Sabers, ich sehe gleich meinen guten, werten, freundlichen Gilgamesh. Und dann sehe ich gleich sehr wenige von denen noch. Also, auf jeden Fall interesting, liebe Leute. Die hat auf jeden Fall einen Hass gegen Oberon, wieso auch immer. Während hier eigentlich die Anführerin ein Fable für ihn hat. Naja, wer kann schon dieser netten Motte widerstehen? Und jetzt kommt hier mal. Das ist nämlich ein Schwert, Mann. Währenddessen zerstören wir einfach mal hier ihren ganzen Ballast so nebenbei. Da steht nichts mehr, meine werten Herren und Damen hier. So, lassen wir jetzt hier mal zu der Chefin durch, Mann. Ich habe eine Beschwerde mit ihren Mitarbeitern. So. Boah, Leute, Master XP geht hier gut, Mann. 69.000 Punkte. Oh, Leute, wir müssen mehr von diesen Aufgaben machen. Die geben so gut Erfahrung, Mann. Habe ich so das Gefühl. Ist echt nice. Also, war's das? Wollen noch ein paar mehr abgeschlachtet werden? No Problem, Mann. Ich freue mich übrigens, dass ich nicht mehr Force Support habe. Daumen drücken, dass es so bleibt. You see that, Cora? You see what makes you and I capable of? This is what happens when you look down on people for being human or having no money. Having no money. Probably not a good time to pound at it over standing behind them, cheering. Go, Maxi! Ey, Leute, Mann, ihr müsst euch vorstellen, Tristan und Castora kämpfen. Maxi so, ihr macht das, du machst das. Und also wir machen eigentlich schon nichts. Und hinter uns sitzt der Huber und der sagt, go, Maxi! Go, Maxi! Very well. It would seem that human is indeed not your typical expendable worker. And Lady Aurora does love rare and unusual things. It's part of what makes her so strong. Alright, just this once I grant you an audience with her, but don't let this go to your head. Rare and unusual things are only interesting the first time you see them. Once the novelty wears off, they will become worthless. If I were you, I would try to make the most of in a good fortune, as you won't have many other such chances in the future. Ich red mal mit deiner Chefin, Mann, dass die feuern soll, Mann. Wenn ich diesen Moors finde, schmeißen wir gleich auf sie. Aurora. Schau euch diese Flügel an. Regenbogen ausschön, Leute. Darf ich grausam sein, bestehen diese Flügel aus Quartz, liebe Leute. Hello, Oberon. What a delightful story do you have for me today? You know so very many things, so I'm sure it must be something special. Whatever it is, I can't wait to hear it. I could use some cheer after all the uncomfortable news recently. Tristan so, willst du mich heiraten? I didn't think it was possible to go blind from sheer splendor until today. Why yes, I have two things for you today. One is something I would absolutely must know. The other is a request for a small favor. But don't worry, I won't take much of your time at all. That said, could I first make somewhat of a selfish request? You see, I'd like to keep what I'm able to tell you just between us. You don't mind keeping secrets, right? Oh my, you're a naughty one, aren't you? I don't usually care for scary stories. But a little does sound like fun. Would you give us some privacy, Carol? Lady Aurora! It's alright, I know we can trust them, so it's only right if I answer in kind. As you wish, but please don't hesitate to call for me if you should change your mind. Ha ha! Oh, dann hat's dir gezeigt, Mann. You have to forgive Carol. She's a very proud girl, and she can be quite inflexible. She probably gave you just a very harsh welcome again, didn't she? I'm just glad to see you're not hurt. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, friends of Oberon. I'm Aurora, the head of the Wind Clan and Lord of Salisbury. Now, what did you come to tell me today? Well, I guess it's no surprise that, Holmwood just changed in here. Figures she didn't become head of the clan through her beauty alone. Well, you see, there's this stranded friend of ours we've not been able to find. Oh my, oh my, oh my. How many years has it been since a human spoke so frankly to me? Oh, how delightfully different. Tell me, what's your name? Are you a free citizen? What kind of pedigree do you? Ah. I'm so sorry you already served this fine young fairy, don't you? Oh goodness, how rude of me. Really, Aurora, you must do something about your tendency to take the every stray human you find. Otherwise, you'll eventually have every human in Britain living in Salisbury. And I'm sure you don't need any more resistance from your fellow clan members, seeing how you're the only one who favors coexistence. Yes, I know. You're right, of course. But when I saw this big puppy eyes of him begging me for help, well, I just couldn't resist. Good grief. Well, this is exactly why I brought him to see you to begin with. Remember what I taught you before about Chaldea and the other word called puppy human history? Well, this boy here is the master of Chaldea, and the two people behind him are servants, not fairies. Oberon? Don't worry, it's okay. Aurora here may be from Fairy Britain, but she thinks a lot like the fairies of proper human history. And while she's never come out and say it, she's not happy with the state of things in Britain either, right? It's been 2000 years now since Britain fell into Morgan's hands. And you've been here watching it unfold every step of the way. You think it's time for Morgan's reign to end, regardless of what form it takes. I remember how your eyes sparkled with hope when I told you about the outside world. Maxie here has come to Britain solely to defeat Morgan. He's not even thinking about what happens afterwards. Suffice to say, he also has no intention of ruling in Morgan's place once she's gone. Once the Chaldeans leave, whether Britain lives or dies, will be for you and your fellow fairies to decide. Also, man muss schon sagen, Oberon ist schon sehr gut mit seinen Worten. Erst wie uns natürlich im Endeffekt so lenkt, besiegt Morgan. Das ist das Erste, was ihr machen müsst. Das merkt man immer, diese Unterschwellige. Und auf der anderen Seite, wie er natürlich so unterschlägt, dass wenn wir Morgan besiegt haben, dass es keine Chance mehr gibt fürs Weiterleben, weil wahrscheinlich Morgan der einzige Grund ist, wieso der Lostbelt noch existiert. Wie gesagt, der Meister mit den Worten. Chaldeans definitely not going to care if you try to save what's left of it. They'll gladly stay out of your way. Morgan is the only concern, nothing more. So, it would seem. Well, that girl in the back doesn't seem very happy that you're telling me this. This boy here isn't denying anything you say. So you travelers from another world, or Britain, that went down the right path. It's still hard to believe that. Maybe it is, too, as Einzel's guidance at work. Either way, one thing is clear. Since we both have our own troubles, it's only right that we help one another. Maxie, was it? You have my permission to act in Salisbury however you see fit, even if your actions should be in opposition to the land of the Fae. If you're looking for a lost companion, then lend you the eyes of my fellow wind fairies in the other cities. I can't contact my compatriots in Norwich at the moment. But I will have my wind fairies in Oxford, Gloucester, New Darlington and Camelot help you in your search. Nach New Darlington will ich übrigens gar nicht. You need only tell Coral what your companion looks like. I just hope my clan can be of assistance. That's great, but are you sure it's okay? You mean for me to help Chaldea? I see you both a kind and honest boy, Maxie. True. As a citizen of Fairy Britain, perhaps it's wrong of me to help you. But I'm more concerned with us Fae folks' way of life than I'm retaining this land itself. The High Queen is a great woman, certainly. But the path we are on now will not lead us anywhere good. All that said, I'd still like to keep this relationship of ours on the down low for the time being. After all, you're the head of the clan. If Morgan finds out you've sided with Chaldea in proper human history, she may have all the wind fairies killed. So, this collaboration should be kept quiet, so we can deny knowing anything about each other in the case things came to that. All the wind clan fairies dead. So not even you could defeat Harquim Morgan if you faced her directly. No, I couldn't. She could wipe us all with one flick of her finger. I see. Gosh, she's really something, isn't she? Ah yes, she's a very special fairy. The only one who could hope to defeat her is the child of prophecy from Ansel's last prediction. It's the bird. This child has yet to reveal themselves. I can only hope they came to save us as soon as possible. He's gonna do it. He's really gonna do it. How right you are, Aurora. I may very well be about to make your day. There's someone I'd like you to meet. Huh? What are you doing, Aurora? Please stop! 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 That's right. Artoria here is none other than the Star of Hope who hails from Tintagel. Born alongside the Staff of Selection that will bring Morgan to justice. And she's the one, the only child of prophecy. Go on now, don't be shy. Oh, Baron! His face is good. You do have some delightful friends, Baron. I'd love to be tackled to the ground like that myself sometime. Why, thank you. I can't say I expected such a direct method to silence me either. Still, Artoria would never say anything if I hadn't put her on the spot like that. She's kind of a late bloomer, you see, and she's still not too confident about being a child of prophecy. So, we are hoping you might be able to offer your seal of approval, say, for example, maybe she could ring off one of the bells mentioned in the prophecy. Wow, even I wouldn't have come up with that. Impressive. No, that I'm afraid I cannot allow. While there's indeed a bell said to be the voice of the Wind Clan right above this room, I can't only let her ring it once she's proven herself of me. Words alone will not suffice. She will need to demonstrate her abilities, so there can be no question. You said your name was Artoria, yes? And it seems you do indeed have the Staff of Selection. I still don't understand what the Staff of Selection truly signifies. The only one who does is Ainsel, the head of the Mirror Clan, and no one has seen the member of the Mirror Clan for years. All I can do is see for myself whether you have the making of a king. And how exactly do you propose to do that? Oh my, what a lovely voice. And here I thought you may be mute. Very well, then. Out of respect for those delicate tones, I tell you my conditions. Archia, Maxie, I would like you two to show me there is still hope for our world. So, here's my test. See if Britain can still be changed. As you know, the fairies are plagued by a dark fate. Every 100 years a calamity befalls us. A curse. Not that even Morgan herself can be able to dispel. For the last few months, there has been powerful Morse current winding its way through Norwich, a calamity pool. If you two can rid Norwich of his calamity, then I will gladly give you access to Salisbury's belt. Keine unbedingt leichte Aufgabe. Eine Bedrohung, die nicht mal morgen hier so an sich stoppen kann. Okay, liebe Leute, also müssen wir auf jeden Fall, liebe Leute, wir müssen nach Norwich irgendwann mal. Doch ich denke, das werden wir nicht jetzt machen, denn jetzt machen wir erstmal einen kleinen Cut und beim nächsten Mal geht's weiter mit Let's Play Vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen, bis zum nächsten Mal.